Alright, good morning. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video, been a while since I've taken the time to edit, but I have been recording quite a bit during the seasonal, starting off with some Wilderness Slayer, and we have a lot of footage. 14 hours of footage to make into I always aim for 10-minute videos, but sometimes they turn out to be double, triple, half that. It varies. At any rate, I just got back from a pretty cool birthday party. Had some, awesome food, some party snacks and whatnot, and I'm feeling pretty good. Got to be social. First time I left my house in like a month. But at any rate, yeah, I'm back and I'm ready to edit. Let's get a video made. So, let's jump into some live commentary bits that I have saved. I think I did some AFK checking at this fire giant task. Let's see how that went. Alright, there's the end of that Slayer task. Alright, we got ourselves a task of green dragons, 85 of them. Should be a pretty decent task. I'm gonna face bury the bones since I'm 70 prayer and save the hides for crafting since I'm 57 crafting and need 62. So let's see how this goes. And I will be aggro towards anyone. Well, almost. Was able to get that guy. I wonder if he panic tabbed because he saw me or if that was just coincidence. Nah, he was killing the dragons. Interesting. Alright, I forgot to do live commentary for this part, but anyway, this guy gets on me here. I don't really want to show every single fight I get in because then the whole video is just going to be, all PvP fights. And I mean, yeah, it's a style of video making just to do that, but my style is more progress videos, so they're kind of more of like a side thing for this series, I would say. But at any rate, I'm going to commentate a little bit over this in post commentary. This guy gets on me, he's pumping me with the Zami flames. I'm switching my prayers and acting accordingly, and I try to freak out. Well, not try to freak out, but I try to act like I'm freaking out, trying to run him through the dragons, act like I'm trying to get a teleport in, because I know that I'm doing a lot of damage to him as well, even though he's getting some free damage using the tree mechanics because I don't have freezes. So I'm looking like I'm going through an escape sort of. Alright, so since I notice that this guy is camping his prey range, I decide that I want to try and go in for a Dragon Dagger spec pretty soon, and I'm frozen, so I don't want to risk having the dagger get pulled out and not being able to spec, so it's from a hell of a distance and he doesn't switch his prayers in time and I get a huge hit on him followed by a double zeros at an HP so low that I could have KO'd him through the prayer right there had I had some nicer RNG, but spec noodles, sometimes that happens. Got hit off prayer there, but he still hits a 0 because I've got some nice defensive stats, and we're getting up near the trees and my escape of the chaos altar with the talisman that I have in my inventory. But let's watch what happens from here. So that's it. He gets away and I go inside the chaos altar because the last time this happened and I ran somebody out of food near here, somebody else came at me and decided to finish me off. So I wanted to go a little bit deep in the chaos altar, find the first ladder, and home teleport. So that fight was pretty close. But next up, I decided to go ahead and level up some fletching after tanning and elking some of the hides. I think that's where that money came from. And I had some profits, figured I'd get the level for broad bolts since I'm pretty much this task away from being able to fletch them with the Slayer points. Might as well grab the fletching level requirement to go with it. Alright, we're going to do something we usually use the alt for, but I don't feel like using the 6-hour protection time up on the alt quite yet. Not ready for it yet. So instead we're going to do something a little bit different and try this on the main. And what we are doing today is Dragonhide running. This is going to be scary. So yeah, this journey was pretty sketchy, but I decided to do it this way. Instead of using my alt as a runner by giving it an inventory of hides and coins and having it come back and swap the coins for more hides with each inventory like that. And that's mainly because it is kind of mulish to do it that way. I mean, it's not really muling, it's using the alt as a runner, but with everything going on about game integrity and whatnot, I figured I'd, do it the traditional way, do it the proper way, and I'm going to fund my alt, but I'm not going to use my alt to fund my main account in any way whatsoever unless I get a PvP weapon. Alright, we made it with the last of them. Let's go craft them up over in Varak West Basement, and then we'll elk them before combat cap kicks in. Should be some easy money, and then we'll start flipping some broad bolts. Alright, coming in with quest complete for the Elemental Workshop. And there's 60 crafting and 41 smithing. And since I can make decent birdhouses, I might do that for hunters so that I can snag some random implings that are floating around. But that's nice having that shield. Now I can go do wyverns when I feel like doing that. But for now, I think I'm going to go do a quick farm run. Alright, I just got my gold ore really cheap. There's my risk. Let's go train some smithing over in Shiloh. Super fast XP, but very sketchy. I died here the one tournament, and this time I was hovering over the ecto ready to see a white dot, and somebody came in. I got a few levels here though, did a couple of inventories, went from level 40 to level 55 smithing, so that's pretty decent. I guess I'll do the rest in the safe zone once I get some more money, since the gold ore is so cheap at this point. Plus I have like infinite money from broad bolt fletching. Alright, coming in with a mysterious emblem, tier 5, first one of the season. Let's go get the rune pouch back after this run here. Also, in the meantime, I've been flipping broad bolts. I bought the perk to make them, and it's been making some nice bank. I think I just got undercut though, because one just sold, so I might have to bump those down a couple GP, but I'm still making mad profit. I'm going to wait like half an hour though before I bump it down any, because I don't know how big that guy's bulk is. I don't want to sell myself short unneededly, but if none sell within the next like hour, then I'll probably bump them down. They're at 73 right now, so probably go 71. Alright, got the rune pouch. Let's go get some feathers. Alright, good morning. I had some stuff go over in the GE last night. Let's take a look at our grand exchange flipping adventures. After I sold 1,000 blood runes that I got from Barrows, I price checked some broad bolts, unlocked broader fletching, and we're now at the point where we have pretty much infinite money on the account, because I can just make these from the shop for like literally the cost of 60 coins each, and I sell them for 73 coins each, so that's 13 profit per broad bolt. So 1,000 broad bolts gets me 13k profit, and the numbers are just getting bigger and bigger. And keep in mind, these are added together. I was doing some quick flips last night before I went to sleep to try and bulk up the money a little bit, because even at 5 coins per profit, that's 5k per 1,000, 25k per 5,000. At this point, it's just free fletching XP, and then boom, we have the big overnight bulk of 7,000 at 13 coins profit. Very decent. I'm going to see if I can invest this money into a whip, and then maybe some more broad bolts, and I think I want to hit up barrows because I forgot why I was going for barrows actually. It's not just to make a little bit of extra money, but it's also because barrows is double loot this week. I forgot all about the double loot thing until just a moment ago. So I'm going to see if I can get a whip, and then let's see if we can get some double loots with a nice little money checkpoint in the safe box. Alright, I decided I'm going to do something a tad bit on the risky side, and with nearly a mil worth of broad bolts in the Grand Exchange, I'm going to go do some gold ore in Shiloh Village again with the Goldsmith Gauntlets. Well, this was a rather sketchy task, but it looks like we managed to pull out of it unscathed, coming in with level 68 smithing. There is 1,000 gold ore done. I already sold some of the bars, but I'm actually profiting off of this, believe it or not. These bars are going for more than what I got the ore for, which is beautiful. Profitable gold smithing in seasonal Deadman mode. I mean, what more could you ask for? Alright, and we're doing some mining gains, power mining some iron ore over on Fossil Island. The goal is 68 for a dragonslayer 2 requirement, and also 68 is going to get me the ability to mine one more additional volcanic ash per ash pile that I mine, per swing rather, and right now that stuff is going for over $1,000 each, so I'm going to see if I can quickly grab level 68 and then let's mine some ash and make some money. I mean, I got over $1,000 each for it just now, so let's see how much of a bulk we can get and how much we can sell it for. 63 right now, just 5 more levels to go, shouldn't take too long. Hopefully the price stays high while I'm doing this. Hopefully the market gets even more thirsty for it while I'm leveling up. Alright, yeah, that was an annoying grind. Sorry for the chair streak there, but there is level 68 mining. Let's take some of this iron ore. Let's toss this iron in the bank and start grabbing some volcanic ash since it's at an absurdly high price right now. Got my map zoomed out so I can make sure I can see any skulls in the far distance and tab this ecto if I need to, because I've got quite a bit of wealth just chilling in my GE right now. Those broad bolts are selling. Boom, there's another 300k. That's 700k risk right now. It would suck to die. So let's grab some energy potions and let's get some ash. And let's see, at my level is level 68 now. I can mine quite a bit of it per thing here. Yeah, that's 4 per. I actually have to slam one more energy pot for the inventory space, because we get this soda ash here and there as well. But 4 per, that's going to be pretty nice. Well, we're up to over 700 volcanic ash. I think it's about time that we check back to the Grand Exchange because these broad bolts are almost done selling. It's time to make another batch of those, and then maybe we can liquidate the risk a little bit, get some safe box items going, and then I think I want to go for a barrows piece just to have chilling in the safe box. And then it's time for the dragonslayer 2 grind. I'm just going to get up to 750 of these, and then I'll be able to have 50 left over for my own farm runs, and there that is. And let's just home teleport out of here and use Nigel to get to the GE real quick. Actually, the Gnome Stronghold teleport from Nigel is a lot faster than the Varrock teleport, for future reference. Now, let's see what these go for. Let's take out the big stack of money chilling in the bank. 733k. Plus that is 800k. Let's just put in 700 of these. And they were going for 1k each insta, so let's see how many sell. Oh my god, so many sold. So we're over $1 mil right now. we can make some investments. Also, I got another batch of gold ore. Boom, there's level 70 smithing at least in the bag, so I'm gonna see if I can get a whip. Alright, skip barrows, I guess. I just put a joke offer in for a V-skirt for 600k and it actually bought. I don't know prices. I don't know if that's good or not. I got the whip for 730k. I guess it'd be anywhere between 500 to 750, and I got it. And I figured that most all barrows items would be, you know, 700k higher. Alright, and that volcanic ash just keeps on selling and selling, so I'm going to grab my ruin pickback and grab some more of that, because at 1k each, I mean, you just can't turn that down. And now my safe box has a whip and a V-skirt in it, so I don't really care if I die at this point, because I can just sell either one of those things and be able to buy back, what, a set of full black d'hide, and this gold ore is really cheap. As for the runes, I've got a cat to replace those if I die there, so not really too concerned about death. Oh, coming in with level 78 Fletching. Well, we're on this little volcanic ash grind. If these keep going for a K each, that's over a mil worth right there. Alright guys, coming in with a milestone level right here. As I'm getting asked if I'm finishing the quest still, boom, level 75 smithing. There is the requirement for the quest. I'm actually going to leave the rest of the gold ore in my bank because it was really cheap and I don't care about it. And it risks in my key on death, and then I'm going to sell the bars because the bars are actually going for double the price of the gold right now. Actually a little bit more. The bars are going for like 250 each. I mean, I could get up to 350 each for them, but they go nice and quick at 250 each, so I'll take the quick speed. And then after that, I'm actually 2 days behind on cap because I've been skilling. Alright, shout out to Big Bad Scream who wants to be in the video. Here you are, Matt. Eating dinner right now while I fletch some broad bolts. Alright, as I'm gearing up for barrows here, my friend Anonymous, let me make sure I have the right one, wants to do a 1v1 to deathmatch for the end of the seasonal after I quit. So I'm actually going to make a note on your name there. Pretty sure that's the right one. Yeah, you're T-Dog. And I got a note. Wait, are you the right one? Yes, you are the right one. All you guys have the same name. It's really hard to tell you apart. I'm friends with like 4 or 5 of you guys. And yeah, it's bear with me. I'm not going to complain, but bear in mind I'm trying. If I mistake you, my bad. Now, one thing that sucks about barrows is that if you are making a video, you don't really have a whole lot of interesting content here, and you end up with a lot of excess footage that ends up getting deleted. And if something interesting happens, you can either start recording right then when it happens, or you can turn on your recording after it happened, and then you'll have the clip of the reaction, basically. Or you can record the entirety of every trip you do and then search through like 5 hours of footage and like maybe do tricks like end the clip right at the end of the interesting thing that happens, and then you'll know where it is. It's right near the end, and then it's easy to find, not so much digging through. It takes a little while to find the right clip though. But at any rate, I mentioned that because somebody wanted to be in the video and they barely got in the video. Right as I hit record, I got a small clip of them, so. Oh, dude, I was typing. I was typing okay. I thought you were gonna off. Oh, you're in the vid, I think. But yeah, that was a good spec. Distracted me with the question there a little bit. Fair play, though. Fair play. I was turning my recording on because you wanted to be in the video and thought it'd be fair and stick you in there, but Hey, you got your wish. You got in the video, and you got a decent kill there. My key was pretty stacked. Had a lot of broad bolts in there. So, good fight, Teletubby King. Perfect timing. Epic spec. Congrats. Alright, and since my losses were minimalized due to having all those torstals and whatnot in my bank, why am I getting kill count with a freaking D-Sim? What am I doing here? I brought the South Amulet. I got everything basically except for the glory back. And actually, while I'm full on prayer here, let's rush and find Barrett. Actually, that's another skeleton. That'll be the last skeleton. Do some piety on his ass. But yeah, good fight to Teletubby King there. Hope you enjoyed the key. There's some decent restores in there. Everything else is junk, but enjoy the restores and the armor set and the runes. Lots of runes. That should be worth something. Good fight, bro. You got me. Alright, and can we get a good item to make up for the death? Ah, my luck is so dry at Barrows. Alright, coming in with level 87 strength. There's a new max hit. Let's go kill some wyverns and finish the rest of the camp off with ranged, because I'm going to need ranged for doing dragonslayer 2, and I think I'm going to use ranged for ruined dragons, because I don't think I can get my hands on a Zamorakian Hasta nor a Zamorakian Spear. I mean, I could try to get one on the market, but I highly doubt I'll be able to get one. So let's just kill some wyverns and get some good bolts for now. And then I'll be able to fight back a little bit and maybe even PK some. Especially if I get my hands on some dragon bolts, which I can both fletch and enchant. Because I can get the half keys from Gorax, and I can get the other thing from the other place. The, you know what I mean. The bolts from wyverns. That's what I mean. Alright, let's pre-pot and head over to wyverns. Alright, and I figured I'm going to end this wyvern trip a little bit early because I saw a PKer hopping around up there. But we did finally get some wyverns and some addy bars that I'm going to turn into bolts. And we got a dragon plate skirt along with a different dragon plate skirt and all this loot. Nice amount of ruined kite shields, those will sell good. Once I eventually get up to 85 fletching, those bows will elk fairly nice. And I think I might start up the alt account pretty soon. I'm getting the supplies to fund it so that I can boost it up during the 6-hour protection, and then I've got some interesting plans for it. Well, coming in with level 80 fletching, up to another 5,000 broad bolts, trying to get some half keys from Gorax, got my Ring of Wealth back. Got a pretty good gear setup going on here, minus the Barrows gloves. That's about all we're missing. And yeah, as soon as we get some dragon bolts rolling on, we'll probably move back to Barrows, get on some quest grinds. As for skill requirements, I think I have pretty much everything I need except for the 60 thieving and 2 more crafting levels. So I'm going to probably do Tharlan's Little Helper, that quest, and then I'll have access to that city to do some pyramid plunder, and that'll be some quick, easy thieving levels. Maybe I'll even be lucky enough to pull a scepter. It'd be pretty cool. And also, I had a theory about the dragon spear. If I happen to get one of those from here, I was thinking about selling it, which is what I usually do with my dragon spears when I get them in Deadman Seasonal. But I think instead what I want to do is try and spec somebody 5 times in a row, like if I get attacked and need to escape, because I think within that time I'll just be able to insta-teleport and nobody will be able to PJ me because I'll register as being in combat with them. But since I'm not getting hit back, I'll be able to teleport because I haven't been hit myself for so many ticks. So I think that might be a creative exploit for the Dragon Spear, so long as I'm not frozen and I can get to my opponent. That should work. So I want to really test that this season and see if that theory is right. Hopefully this episode, that'd be cool if I could get a dragon spear from one of these Gorax. I think I'm going to camp these for a little while instead of wyverns because it's an easier bank return for flipping these broad bolts. I think after I get a giant bulk of broad bolts again, I might go back to wyverns, but I also want to get at least a couple of Barrows chests this season. I haven't gotten any pieces that have been so dry, so I want to see some luck there while we still have the double loots going on, and then it's going to be all quest grinds from there. Wow, coming in with a tier 5 emblem drop and the completion of a key and up to quite a few emerald tips for this trip. Also, the clue scroll update is coming out, and I've got one of every clue in my bank again, so I figured, what an appropriate time to give that a try. Let's feed the cat here. As a post-commentary note, that never happened yet. I still have those clue scrolls, and it's several days past this. Oh, we're on our way to cash in some crystal keys and make some dragonstone enchanted bolts. Hopefully this goes well. The chest looks pretty clear so far. Alright, pretty good loot. Some extra diamonds in there, not too bad at all. Let's chop these up and put them on some bolts. Alright, in our first chest back we get some more runes. So then I proceeded to go on one of the longest dry streaks ever. Not very much interesting happened throughout my time at Barrows. Somebody got on me, trying to rag me, and I ragged them back, and they ran away into the crypt down here. And I happened to find them, which was kind of funny. They had a VLS, but they just went right back up the ladder. Would have been a cool PK. But yeah, I just spammed through a whole bunch of chests and didn't get very much from any of them at all. And then all of a sudden on chest 47, alright, from this chest the loot is the Aram's robe top. Oh, I had a feeling it'd be an Aram's piece. Finally, we've broken the dry streak on chest number 47. That is a huge loot. Let's go cash those in. I'm not using Aram, so those are both sell pieces, and we have some money to play with. Alright, that's all I wanted, with just one good chest. I might go back and do some more though now that the dry streak is broken. I should make an attempt for the back-to-back, but let's see if we can score a Trident or a Stadius Warhammer with the profits from this. So I'm just chilling at the GE on the main account here, and we'll zoom in on the Everyone West account, which I have training prayer right now, and I'm about to take it over to someplace dangerous. Alright, so the goal for this account is to unlock some burst spells. Level 70 would be nice for Ice Burst. I think we can power through that fairly quickly. And I know my rune ratio is way off. Actually, we're going to need level 20 defense, I believe, for the Mystic. Yeah, 20 defense. I'm not going to mess with Prayer Flicking because if I mess up, I'll get one hit at this HP. And there's 70 magic and a bunch of Fletching and Gorax. That went pretty quick. So there's phase 1 of the alt done. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night here. We've got the Varix Helm, Stadius Hammer, Dragon Boots, V-Skirt, Abbey Whip, all sorts of nice stuff in there. We've got the GE box almost full, got the joke offer in of the Dragon Bolts just in case someone's randomly checking the price and there's none in there to check the price of. As for the last item, I guess I'll toss in all but one of these Sanfio serums for like 30k each or some absurdly random high price. And if they go for, I'll be extremely happy. The only thing I really expect to go out of here are the broad bolts, and maybe some of the essence. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, the sapphire should definitely go too, and maybe a couple of shark. If any of the shark go, that'll be a nice flip because I'm already kind of set on food a little bit. Yeah, I only really need an MV at a time. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day here. Oh, here's the stats. Rank's getting up there. I'm in the top 100 now. Not sure exactly where, but in the top 100 somewhere. Alright, and we're on our way to Dragonslayer 2. I've got to get 50 construction. I know people have been there since like day 2, and it's now almost week 3, but I'm still doing it. I'm just going at my own pace. And I know people are already there. They helped each other get there. They're also really good players that do this almost like every season. This is like only my second seasonal where I do Dragonslayer 2, so I'm alright with my pace. Oh, there's supplies. Alright, we're on our way back over to Wyverns to finish out cap. I decided I'm going to finish my cap in range because I've only got mage for Dragonslayer, and the melee is for AFK checking and standing a fight, but my range is for PVM, and that really seems to be the main goal of the season. And I feel like if I just go for max hit with the Statius hammer and all that, then that's not going to be as beneficial to the main goals of the account. I mean, sure, it is fun to AFK check people and hit really big when you know, spec them out and they're not paying attention. You can just watch all the hits roll in. But I'm going to need to kill Vorkath at some point, and 83 range is a little bit on the low side. Also, while I'm up here killing wyverns, I figured it would be a grand time to fletch a whole bunch of bolts. Also going the back way. Alright, there's all the bolts fletched. And we just hit cat. Double Torag's hammers. Okay, I'm not even going to bank those. That is a disgusting loot. Alright, and Vaz is up top. I managed to find out something kind of interesting. It's happened a few times before, and I never knew how it happened, but if you get attacked by a player while the Barrows brother is out, you can search the crypt again, and then the same Barrows brother will appear. So I actually did that a couple times and got a couple of extra Barrows brothers in the kill count. So let's see if that affects the loot at all. Well, not really. Alright, on account of Vaz being over at Barrows, I think I'm going to go do Troll Stronghold quest, because that's one I need to do. Alright, this is the sketchiest teleport of the quest. If I'm going to die anywhere, it's going to be right here and right now. Let's grab a teleport, actually, just in case. Alright, let's see if we die instantly. We seem to be safe so far. Let's run. Literally one brew to tank because this quest takes so many different obscure items. I think this should be one of the quests that gets auto-completed because it's needed for God Wars, and if they're going to give God Wars double loot, you know. And as for doing God Wars, I might do some Sarah this season. I don't know. I want to get that dragon crossbow first. I'll do some Sarah with some dragon bolts. But it looks like we've made it so far. Any white dots at this point, I can easily teleport before I see them. I'll be good till I get to the stronghold. It's just teleporting into Birth Rope with an inventory that looks like this is a little bit nerve-wracking. Alright, now it's time to get the 2 gout weed. And let's see, I think I actually need a few of these. I'm pretty sure 3 is all I need. Alright, coming in with quest complete. Alright, moving on with the quest grind. We're gonna do Ichtharlin's Little Helper, or however you say that. I think Ichtharlin makes sense, I don't know. But we're gonna buy one of these super antidotes in here. And then let's get the hell out of here. Lots going on in Edgeville today, it looks like. Alright, and there's 60 thieving. We need that for dragonslayer. And since I have one more room to go in this place, I think I might just unlock 61 just for the heck of it. Or maybe not. Maybe I should just get on with this quest. Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Let's see. Let me double check that requirement. Yep, 60 thieving. Oh, higher recommended, though. Yeah, I think I might do a little bit of pyramid, use up a couple of brews, and let's get some levels. Wow, this is random and interesting, but I just found out that the cat Neat from Dragonslayer 2 quest actually lives here in Softenham. I knew it was a desert cat, but still, I never realized. Has that always been in the game, or is that like something I just discovered? Quest complete for Ichtharin's Little Helper. There's some free XP, but no levels. Alright, now we can start the Tale of Two Cats quest. I'm actually going to talk to that cat over there and see if it has any dialogue, since I picked it out during the quest. I forgot it was this quest that gave you the cat speak amulet, so that's kind of interesting. It is a cat quest after all. Huh, that's interesting. Oh, she knows about everything. That's interesting. Alright, and it's time to do the Client of Kourend quest. Let's go. Oh dear. Alright, and coming in with quest complete. I think I gotta drop stuff for the reward. Coming in with quest complete for the Client of Kourend quest. This allows us to do Dragonslayer 2. I think all I've got left for it is Legends quest. So let's pump these antique lamps into defense XP. And now I've got the Cardist Memoirs book. I don't think I can really go anywhere with it yet, but that's all done. Alright, now to decide between Legends quest and A Tale of Two Cats. I kind of feel like A Tale of Two Cats right now, because after I do Legends, that unlocks a nice little AFK activity for me, which would be the Black Dragons there. Actually, all I need to do is start that. So I might just unlock that and camp some Black Dragons, maybe grind out 75 prayer for an extra dose per potion. Maybe I won't, maybe I'll just keep on the quest grind. I'm not sure yet, but we'll figure it out. I think I'm going to look up A Tale of Two Cats and see if I feel like doing it, and then I'll catch you with the quest complete for that. Alright, we have the cat toy, and A Tale of Two Cats is complete. Getting there for Dragonslayer, plucking off the requirements one by one. Let's see, where are we? Legends Quest and Dream Mentor to go. That includes Lunars as well, so I'm thinking let's go grab the Lunar Spellbook real quick. Actually, I'm going to hit up Barrows because it's 4:20 and we only have less than 4 hours of double loots left, so I'm going to go back to Barrows, see if Vaz is still camping it. See if he found out something else to do in the game yet, or if he's still there, and yeah, loot some chests. If he comes back, then I'll just do some more quests. So I ended up being like super dry at Barrows. The only item I got the whole time I was there was an Abyssal Whip from Guthans off of the special Deadman only rare drop table. So that was pretty cool to get that, but unfortunately I didn't. That was pretty much it. Alright, since Weed Blazers is spearing people over at the farming patch here, they recommended that I chill in the clan chat so I don't accidentally get speared somewhere since they're doing that. So I'm still solo. I'm going to leave the clan chat on off. They recommended I do that if I want to be solo, and plus it's easier editing for vids and whatnot. And yeah, it prevents me from getting speared. I'm still considering myself solo for the season, even though I will have purple dots. But, you know, I'd rather not get speared. Well, coming in with a mysterious emblem tier 5 from Darok. Always fun. Alright, from this chest the loot is, and we're speedrunning it because it's almost over. The double loot from Barrows isn't going to last very much longer at all, and I'm hoping to get something. Alright, and in this chest, more runes. Alright, time is running low. Can we get something? Not yet. Maybe next chest. All skeletons on me. Oh. Alright, that teleport wasn't so hard. And inside this chest we have more runes. Well guys, it looks like something interesting is going on. There's a couple people down here who want to kill me, it looks like. We got multiples. I bet this guy in the Stadius Warhammer wants me too. Yeah, this guy's in here picking off. Oh wow, there's several of them here. Oh, what is this lag? That's sketchy. Actually, you know what I should do? I should go in the chest room. That would be the wisest thing to do. Yeah, what now, guys? Oh, this guy's just gonna keep spotting stuff, I wonder? They're all over the place. I bet they didn't count on this, the little room that you can just enter. Let's see, now either he's gonna enter right when my skeleton dies. Let's get ready to eat up just in case. Oh wait, this is the last little bit till I can get my chest. Huh. This is going to have to be the last chest, it looks like. Commentary edit, and the reason for that is because this is like the last 15 minutes that Barrows is giving double loot before the cycle changes to double loot from God Wars uniques. So this is my last chance to get something, aside from Torag hammers and the tops. I guess let's go kill Darok. Alright, and then this chest of loot is garbage. Okay, let's see if we can escape this clan. The telly block has worn off, but this is just going to have to be the last chest. Let's loot some stuff. And let's go out this way. And we're gone. That was a fun attempt, guys. Thanks for the excitement there near the end of it. Only 15 minutes left until Double Barrows is over, and it looks like we have failed. Because I'm not going back there while there's TBers and whatnot. So we failed to get any more double pieces. Our only loot from Barrows was double Rim's top, double Torag hammers, which has to be the worst piece, and an Abyssal Whip from Guthan, and a few tier 5s along the way. So it looks like now I'm gonna get ready for cap. I think I'm gonna head over to Wyverns and hit those up for a bit, and yeah, cap out on range. Well, not completely out. I'm gonna stop at once / if I get 87, and then just start pumping the rest into strength from there. Alright, big whoop, but coming in with 50 fire making, putting us at 1430 total level. I don't know what rank, but we can now start lunars. Let's take a quick look at what that total level is, actually. Go over to here, high scores. Let's see, what was that number, 1435, was it? We'll double check. 1430 even, not 35, just 1430. So that's going to put us at rank 20 when I relog. So let's go ahead and relog real quick and watch me jump onto the first page. So pay attention to that rank 20 right there, and let's refresh this, and boom, rank 20. Made it to the top page. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Now Ancients are out. And Borrows is over. I failed to get another item. But let's do Lunars and maybe do some God Wars in the future. Alright, let's do Lunar Diplomacy. And here is the quest complete. We go from 9 to 22 rune crafting. Those healers are really eating me. There it is. Alright, Fire Cape in Deadman mode achieved. Let's show it off. Well, I decided that this video is going to have to be delayed one more day because I want to get some rest before I go ahead and edit this, so I'm all nice and clear-headed and whatnot, instead of, you know, being on at the end of a 24-hour Deadman binge. Horrible luck at Barrows, but somehow we kept making money, mostly with the broad bolts, and we've got duplicate Varric's helm and Varric's skirt. We've achieved the Fire Cape. We're almost up there to dragonslayer 2. I know I probably could have done a faster time on it, but I was kind of busy IRL this week, had some stuff going on, hooking up with old friends. I think I explained that earlier. At any rate, catching back up. Should be farming some rune dragons fairly soon, hopefully. I've got the bolts stocked up for them. Doing the quest itself shouldn't be too bad. Getting the 200 quest points is going to be something. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to go pass out now, and yeah, when I log in, I'll be able to chop some maple logs and do some editing. Still haven't found out how to turn that toggle off yet. Alright, well, peace guys. I feel like this video's pretty well edited from its 11-hour state into a nice little 45-minute video, give or take. So I'll catch you guys later. Feel free to check out the description below for more information about the seasonal and how to play. And also there's some links down there to my Facebook, Twitter, social media, and a donation link if you'd like to support the channel via Streamlabs. Peace guys, catch you next video.